Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And for Golden State, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Take a look at the Warriors. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
Flagg with it, headed by Green. Back to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Nice move. Outside for Curry. Back to Butler. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
On the wing, Davis. Now Thompson. Here's Flagg. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Golden State. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
MP outside. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 5 points so far.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Irving passes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Flagg. Good defense by MP.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim. This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Flagg, defended by Butler. And it's Flagg missing. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Dallas moving it around. Dallas again missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Mavericks trailed by 5. Outside Irving. Pass to Flagg. Thompson in the corner. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And here is Curry. They kick it out to Green. Butler sets a screen for Green. Just 5 on the clock.
And that's just Curry doing what he does. Frustrating defenders.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Your Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MV is number 1. Third is Stephen Curry.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Outside Irving. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Butler. Davis against Butler. Gallus again missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He contributed 42 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Draymond Green, who's checked in for Butler. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flash. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now, here is Russell to end the cold streak. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Here's MP. Going inside, and it's Green with the jam.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Mavericks trail by 9. Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And that is what Irving is known for. He is a master ball handler who can get whatever he wants.
Curry kicks to Green. Shoots over Washington. And it falls over the rim and in. 9 points for MP.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Russell passes to Lively. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Irving's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Monte Morris subbed in for Curry. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Now, here is Morris. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Washington. Washington with the screen on heel. The three, Marshall. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green in the high post. Takes a step back. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Davis. Pass to Lively. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Butler. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 9. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
It's gonna be your everything.
What an atmosphere in here. Some changes. Green is checked in for Heel. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Marshall. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Podziemski out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Pass to Russell. Shot to stop the run. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No good from Irving.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks trailed by 21. And here is Irving. He has 6. And it's Davis missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas also making a switch. Flag is checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Irving attacking. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. over Irving. Curry with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Outside, Davis. Pass the flag. From about 19 feet, Podziemski grabs the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Lively high post. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Curry against Irving, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarrett Lively. That's Thompson in for P.J. Washington. Down low, and it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
There's a good screen. Irving finds Thompson. Davis down low. Bogdanovich on him, and it's Davis missing. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Now here's Irving. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Bogdanovich kicks to Green. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Back to MP. And Davis sends it back.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Here's Gafford. Green with the block. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Bogdanovich. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Pass the flag. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Trying to end the drought. Hits it from three-point range. Marshall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Podziemski. Now Jackson Davis. MP outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Irving dishes to Marshall. The putback, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, you see their focus on the glass, getting second chance points on one end and preventing them on the other.
That's been just one of the storylines in a total wipeout thus far. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's good.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford into the 5 down low. MP finds Butler. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this is how tough it is to defend Kyrie Irving. Sometimes you have no choice but to foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's still one of the best guards in this league today. Irving's decisiveness and confidence, 2 of his greatest strengths.
MP outside. Back to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Back to Irving. Here's Flagg. Covered by MP. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Butler pass to Curry. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Dallas shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Irving. MP grabs the miss. Green's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Thompson outside. Outside, Davis. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Outside, Green. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Launches it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Irving. To end the run. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Green finds Butler. Mavericks with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
What a play right there by Flag. And this kid's vision is special.
MP outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He's off on the 2nd. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Thompson. Now, here is Irving. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2nd personal foul, 2nd team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And Curry subbed in for Curry. Curry deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Flag. Irving with it. 14 points for him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Washington subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Bogdanovich kicks to Green. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Washington against Hield. Irving with a clean look. And they get it back. And finished off by Lively.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And it's Green with the jam.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Irving finds Davis. No good on the 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
MP passes to Curry. Back to MP. Inside, Bogdanovich. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Lively. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is number 1. And, of course, Daniel Gafford.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
D'Angelo Russell's check in for the Mavericks.
A bunch of shit taken out.
1:15 left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's MP, and it's Green with the jam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
On the wing, Davis. 46 seconds left in the third.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Now Curry. Still scoreless. Hield with the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Irving dishes to Davis. Pass to Washington. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We got Moody, MP out there at Buckeye, and there's Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the center.
Okay, Draymond showing you can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Highway the pass to Russell. From the wing, Green with the rebound. Green's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. It's to Curry. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good work there as it goes.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Davis. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Looking to get it going. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Misses in close. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to Russell. Fires from deep. And Moody pulls it down.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Baseline jumper. Here's Bogdanovich, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Washington passes to Marshall. Pass to Russell, right side Davis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there it is for him. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Now Davis. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. And some changes here for the Warriors. Quentin Post comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Buddy Hield in for Seth Curry. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. Back to MP. There's a screen to the inside. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Russell. Over Hield. Davis kicks to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Green, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Irving looking over the floor. Dallas no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. MP passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Lively. Outside for Davis. On the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Outside, Green. Stolen by Lively. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pass to Post. Green with a screen for Green. A 3. And it's Green missing. Green against Washington. Here's Russell. Russell sets a screen for Irving. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Russell, no good. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. That one goes in.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Irving. Davis against Green.
This is where Davis causes so many problems. His combination of length and size forces defense to compromise themselves inside.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And the Warriors making a change here. Morris is checked in, and then for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. It's Thompson in for Russell. Pass to Post. MP outside. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
And here's Green outside. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 37.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
MP outside. Over flag. MP again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Man, I love your questions. And you know what? I do want those fries, Dominic Hamill. Win is always good, and I'm not out there thinking about my numbers when I'm playing. But, hey, it's nice to see all the stats I racked up. Lets me know I'm as dominant as I think I am. Lets the league know, too.
Sounds good, MP. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
Don't nobody gotta know. If I'm working and I'm working and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, don't nobody gotta know. Don't nobody got no day. So fast. Dash. Shit.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please take the order to Mavericks along with your issue at SYNC location to 55555. A member of our cancellation team will respond immediately. Thank you.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's MP in at the 3, small forward. And for Dallas, Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks in the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5. You look at Dallas, They're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Now here's Curry. Butler on the wing. Check by Davis. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson scanning the floor. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here comes the break. And that one's good. Green.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yeah, that one's good. Flag. And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Flag. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the evening. He's off on the first.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flag, he should be in college this year. But he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Now here's Podziemski. Butler on the wing. MP scanning the floor. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Outside. Green. And the 3 off target.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
There's Davis with the 3. It's stolen by Green. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.